Hello, my beautiful crafty friends. It's Laurette, the Vintage Paper Girl. Welcome to my studio. Today I have a rare and special thing happening here in my studio. I have journals for sale. Yay! I rarely sell my things, as you know. Lately, as soon as I finish a journal, I sell it right away. But I have an entire box or two full of ephemera and journals and goodies that I have made over time, and I'm ready to part with them all. So I'm going to give you, my beautiful friends here on YouTube, the first shot or the first opportunity to purchase these. If they don't sell from here, they'll go to my Instagram page, and after that they'll go into the Etsy shop. Okay, now how I do this is if there's going to be names for each of these. So if there's a journal you like, you will go over to the Etsy shop, which there will be a link to the Etsy shop in the description box here. You'll go over to Etsy, you'll send a message, okay? And that message will go to Jolene, my daughter, my partner, and you'll tell her which one you're interested in. At that time, she'll give you a price. If you decide you would like it, we'll give you the price. You'll have to pay for the journal plus postage. She'll give you the price. She will bill you via your email. You'll give her your email address and your mailing address and your email address. She will bill you an invoice. The invoice will come from PayPal. You do not have to be a member of PayPal. You can go on as a guest. You can use your credit card or however you want to pay. They have a couple ways. So if you're a member of PayPal, no worries, easy peasy. But if you're not, you can go in as a guest and you get the invoice. You hit pay, you put in your form of payment, and boom, we will mail it out to you within a few days of getting it approved by PayPal. Okay, so that's how this all works. All right, so are you ready? This is a rare thing, you guys, but I am going to be doing this for a few weeks until I get everything sold. So we'll do them a batch at a time. How's that? These really are the majority of the journals, but there are other things that are coming your way. I have ephemera holders and I have all kinds of fun packs and goodies to sell. So here we go. All right, let's get busy. So now each of these will come with a little letter from me, and I'm going to move these off because we're going to do one at a time. I'll set them off to the side here. Each one will come with each journal, just the journals, not the things that aren't journals, but the things that are journals will come with a special letter from me, all decorated up real pretty, all band, and there's a letter inside, right? So that will come with each one of these. So now this first one, this is Winter Roses, it's called. And it's a traveler's notebook journal. I will give you size. It's 8 inches by 4.5 inches. And this is Winter Rose. It's approximately 60 pages. Say approximately because sometimes I stick in some other little goodies. Or I could miscount, you know. But this one's got a lovely little, I'm going to stand up maybe so you can get a close look at it. A lovely little dangle. We've got some roses. We've got some roses here, some papers. Here's our back, signed, numbered, the whole thing. And it is held with a pretty chiffon ribbon. Okay. And I put this pink up so you could see everything, because when I put my lighter board up or lace, it blended in and you weren't able to see the pages very well. So these are lightly decorated traveler's notebooks. And like I said, the traveler's notebooks are generally 8 to 9 inches by 4 to 4.5. This one is 4.5 by 8. And it's got a pocket. There are several cute little goodies in here. Oops, that one fell in, but it's there. There'll be little tags. I'm not going to take every single thing out, but you get an idea because I want the person who purchased it. It's got lace on it. My signature rose is stamped in the pages, and I have done a lot of hand decorating, stenciling on these. This is a writing journal. Totally 100% writing. We call it traveler's notebook because it's a size that you would take with you if you're going to travel. Okay. It's not heavily decorated, lightly decorated. Now, if there's a page you need more writing, just stick a plain page, glue plain piece of paper on it. If you need more, or put a picture. I think these are always great for pictures and mementos, things you want to keep, or receipts, something you want to keep. So where were we? Oh, here we are. I'm just going to show you real quick. I'm not going to take too long. Vintage books. Beautiful vintage doily. One of my papers from my digitals. And stencils. So everything has lightly decorated. Lots of hand stenciling and stamping on these. Lace. That's a beautiful paper. I love these. I call this one Winter Roses. And this is the Traveler's Notebook size. And then it has some decorations in the back. Got a nice tall tag with a little snippet here. Dangler. Pretty, right? Aren't they pretty? Love it. Haven't seen these in a while, so I'm seeing them again for the first time in a while with you guys. So this is the price point is much lower than I normally sell a journal for because it is a traveler's notebook and isn't heavily decorated. If it had all the goodies, tons and tons of stuff, it would be double the price. So, but you will get the prices on the message when you send it over to Jolene. She'll give you a price for everything. Okay. Now this one has where's my little letter? Here's my letter. So there's the letter that goes with that one. And again, this one's called Winter Roses. Okay, I'm going to set that off to the side. Let's see, does that show? Let me make sure it doesn't show. It sort of does, but not too much. Okay. Now, this next one is a full-size journal, standard journal size, which would be 8.5 by 5.5, almost 6. Okay, here's her little letter. This is, where did her tag go? Oh, excuse me. This is Emma. This is Emma. Okay. Yeah, she's 8.5 by 5.5, and she has 72 pages. So she's a little bit more than the other ones. Okay. And then here's her little letter. And she has her bow. And this isn't Emma pretty? Look at all the laces. And then, you know, she has a pretty topper. Lace on the back, lace on the edge, vintage laces. She's got some pretty little hearts over here hanging on the edge. She has the lovely little metal corner, so she's a little bit more work. And she's done with some, got some 3D on her. She's not a flat cover. She has a little bit more goodies in her than the other ones. We've got some lovely tags that you can write on. Everything's writable. Pretty decorations. She's got another one here. And we've got coffee dyed papers. And we've got some cards to write on. And our little tuck spot here, vintage papers. Got my standard roses on them. They're always on my journals. There's one or many, depending upon, you know, what you want. These are writing journals. This is lightly, very lightly decorated. It's not pretty. I love that. This is a piece of vellum. We have another card here, journaling card. Tuck spot. Vintage book page. I believe this kit is from a jewel design, but I'm not positive. It may not be. Now here I have 2 giant journaling cards that you can write on, or you can use them as writing boards if you want. If you were to write on the back side, put it into a page this way, and you can write. It's nice and smooth, or you can use them as journaling cards. So these are an extra that I've added to this journal. Has some pretty little charms in the middle. Oh, I forgot to mention that in these others, not only do they have a dangle on the outside, but in the middle, we do have charms in the middle. We've got some pretty little fairies and pretty flower. So you do have in the middle of each of these, they should all have charms. So now this is Emma. The first one was Winter Roses. And sure why I named the one. I should have said Winter Fairy. But anyway, Winter Rose is on that first one. This one's Emma. Okay. So where do we go? Oh, we're in the middle. And again, there's charms in the middle of this one. Some pretty, pretty little charms. And then we have a vintage doily. We have coffee dyed papers. The doilies are not only vintage, but they're also coffee dyed. We have some more cards, tuck spot. You can add more goodies to your journals. But like I said, these are predominantly writing journals. Okay. These are all made by me. These are mine. I know I shared Jolene's with you the other day, so these are mine. Aren't these lovely? Okay, so you've got writing cards. That's a belly band. And then we have pocket here. Got pockets here. Lots of pockets. We got a pocket in the back with more goodies. I'm not going to show you everything because the person who gets it really should be the one to see it all. So there you have it. This is Emma. So if you're interested in this one's Emma. And I will be packaging these up. You'll be getting a thank you gift. And for those of you who are purchasing journals, you get an extra thank you gift with it. So if you purchase one of my other things, they don't come with it with the exact same things. They come with different things. Okay, so there's the one on that one. All right, so this is Flora. Hello, Flora. And she has her little letter that goes with her. Put Flora over here. This is Flora. And she's got her charms here. And then the word vintage. And then again, these are 3D covers. Got the laces. 64 pages in this one. Sometimes there's a bit more. We've got beautiful journal cards. Lots of little cards here with a little mini belly band at the bottom. Isn't that cute? Oh, I love this. I love these traveler's notebooks. These are the favorite, probably one of the funnest things, the most fun I've ever had making journals. These were just lovely to make. You know, picking out papers, stamping them, stenciling them, you know, just having a good time with them. Definitely a writing journal, as you could see. And then, isn't this pretty? I love this. This is one of those ones that we put in, and it's got a card here. Got a pretty thing there. This is an envelope, actually. This is a coffee dyed vintage envelope. A lot of my coffee dyed papers and envelopes come from Emily at Vintage Polka Dot Shop. Some of the journals pages come from Jolene at A Jewel Design. Again, we have this is an antique or vintage doily that has been coffee dyed. This is hand stenciled. This is an envelope in the middle, which I believe, if you open this out, opens. Yay, there we go. And look what we have in the middle. This is one of my favorites. This is Flora. I had a really good time making her. I haven't made these in so long. I've forgotten what's here. I've had these waiting to be sold forever. And then it has that pretty little goodie there. And then it has two pretty charms. So you just close it up. So this is sort of a little surprise. I probably should have left that as a surprise for whoever bought it. But anyway, you all got to see it. Yeah, 4 of 22 I made these. So it's been over a year. They've been sitting waiting to be sold. Is this stuck to that? It is. Oh, it's been sitting so long. So we have pretty laces on all the edges. We've got another vintage doily. We've got some more, you know, collage work. I mean, not collage, stencil work. This is a thin, very thin tracing paper, you know, coffee dyed. Some vintage writing paper. We've got fun little pockets here that we filled up with cards. Isn't this pretty? I just love it. And it's first come, first serve on these. If you cannot go over to Etsy, you can also contact me on Instagram if you really want to get a hold of me, or if you're in my Facebook, on my Facebook page, you can. But it's going to go by who contacted me first. So not where you contacted me, but who. I'm trying to pretty much keep everything over on the Etsy, but Etsy's not going to be happy because we're not selling through them. So we're going to try until they won't let us do it anymore. Okay, so there we go. And then we have a card here, and a card here, and a card here. If you do it this way and we don't do it through Etsy, I don't have to charge you tax. I pay it myself, so that's my gift to you if you do it through, you know, through messaging to us. If I had to list it on Etsy, then I would have to charge more, and I would have to add the tax to your costs, state tax. Unfortunately, we only sell to the U.S., so we do not sell outside the U.S. I apologize to you ladies who are not in the U.S. I really, really wish I could, but it's just too hard for me to get out and get this all done, and it's too much work to ask Jolene to do it, so we've just kept it to the U.S. for now. So, okay, so this is Flora. Flora is a beauty. She's 64 pages, and she is got her matching. I try to make the letters sort of match the... you know, the pretty cover. And then, like I said, you guys have seen me make my thank you goodies, so you know there's goodies coming your way, plus what it is you purchase from me. You always get a packet of goodies from me, depending on how much you buy and what you spend, and you know that. I have different levels. Okay, we got that. Now we have this one, and this is, who is this? Oh, this is Vivian. This is named after my mom. My mom was Evelyn Vivian, so many times I name my journals after my mom. So this is Vivian. Here's her matching letter, and she has a pretty pink bow. She has a journal. Again, these are layers, you know, they're not just flat. Oop, let's see. Oh, it's 64 pages. That was just telling me how many pages is there, but there's that, okay? Isn't that pretty? And then she has her pretty little charm, right? And then lace on all the edges like the others. She's got some little more deeper colors, a little more elegance here. I just love this paper. This is scrapbooking paper. Oh. No, this is Vivian. Oh, you guys, forgive me, okay? I knew this wasn't right. This isn't Winter Rose. This is Rose. Rose. Okay, this first one, Rose. I'm sorry, that is Rose. This Winter Rose is this one over here, so I'll reiterate that in a minute. I apologize, I just found that tag. Shoot, okay. So anyway, let's get back to this one. This is Vivian. I've not done this before, so this is kind of hard to do all these at once. So we're trying something new. Be patient with me, please. If you're confused, you can always ask questions. Jolene's going to watch this video, so she'll know what you're talking about. But yeah, this is Vivian. Isn't she pretty? This is a vintage paper. Goes back to the 70s. All right, so this one we have a little tag here. It's a envelope pocket, and then we have beautiful card that you can write on. See, it's decorated on both sides. And we, again, lace on the edges. Isn't she pretty? I should have named her Rose, but this is Vivian. And this is a tracing paper that's coffee dyed. I love it. And then we have triple pretty little doilies. We have charms. We have rose charms. Aren't those pretty? Or flowers. Those are on every single one. And then, like I said, we have... And the laces are all vintage laces from my stash. Some are from my mom's stash. I have both. And again, these pages are all stamped with my signature rose. And then this one is stenciled with three different colors. Isn't that pretty? I don't know if you could see that, but it's very pretty. I took some time with the stenciling. That was really fun. Stamped and then stenciled. Getting my words mixed up here. This is an envelope edge, and so we have lovely journaling cards. They're so pretty. Love this. Some more paper. Music paper. These would be a dream to write in. I almost didn't sell them. I decided to keep them and just use them myself, but I decided, no, I want to share them with all of you. This one, again, is multiple colors. Isn't that pretty? And so this one has a little more decorating than others. So, and it's got quite a few journal cards in the back here. I won't show you all of them, but just let you get an idea. This is a double. So you have, let me show you. It's a double belly band. So the lace here is a belly band, and there's cards in each of those. And then underneath is a belly band. And then there's another, whoops, journal card here. Okay, and then we have the back. So that's 64 pages. Again, this is a traveler's notebook. It's a little bit smaller than the regular journal. So you can see the difference in size. See the difference? Thinner, not as tall, but still packed full of pages, right? Full of pages. All right, so now where did she go? I just put her... Sorry, Vivian. I just threw you over there. I'm getting myself all mixed up, you guys. Oh, boy. I was trying not to do that. Okay, so this is Vivian. She's 64 pages. 64 means front and back. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it goes like that. So that's how we figure pages. If you ever want to know when you're getting these, you know, buying these online from someone. I love these chiffon ribbons. They're so pretty. They got a little sparkle to them. They tie beautifully. There we go. So there we go. There's Vivian, and there's her matching letter. And then we have one more. This is Winter Rose. I'm sorry, I gave you the wrong name. This is Winter Rose, and Winter Rose has her own little letter. And this is an ephemera holder. I call this an ephemera journal. It could go this way as a clutch. There's our back. Or it can go like this. You can go that way or that way. And she is a journal clutch. And what that means is that she is full of journaling cards that you can write on as you would a journal. I would say this is great for special memories, maybe from Christmas, or you could just take all the pieces out, use them in a journal, and then add pages to this if you would like, okay? This is not a writing journal per se, other than you can write on each and every card that's in here. I have them all the way through. These are all, I think that was supposed to be over there. No, maybe it was supposed to be there. There's 2 there. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on that side. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't know why I thought there was a 12, but maybe not. So it's 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so there's 11 journaling cards in here that are all decorated. Not all of them, just a few of them, the big tall ones. But these are ready for you to write on, to decorate. You can put them in another journal, whatever you want to do with them. Really, it's up to you as to how you want to decorate with these. But these are, this is a fun little thing. It's something a little bit different from what you're used to from me. But like I said, this is an ephemera journal. You can write on all of them, keep all your memories in here. You could add pages to the middle if you would like, or tuck another journal in it. It will hold that. And we have some lovely charms and a little tiny little bell that is vintage there. So isn't that gorgeous? We got some butterflies and some pretties. I thought I should put this up so you could see it. There you go. Isn't it pretty? It's probably one of my favorites. So this is Winter Rose. This is Winter Rose. I kept looking at another one going, why did I name that Winter Rose? And she has a little letter with her. Okay. So there you have it. There they all are. Winter Rose, Vivian, Emma, Flora, yeah, I'm losing my envelopes with them. I'm going to put those on the top there. Flora, and this is Rose. Sorry, the first one is Rose. I messed that up royal. There they are. They all have their letters. And so this is what I have for sale at the moment. Once these are all sold out, then I will do another video with my next batch. Summer, I may have 1 or 2 more. I don't know if I have any more. What I have, I've got a bunch of other things to show you that I have for sale. They're ephemera and sets and fun little things. So these are the last of, as far as I know, the bigger journals. Oh, wait, I do have one more journal for sale. That's right. and I have mini journals. I've got all kinds of fun little goodies coming after this. So I want to thank you all for watching. This is a rare moment. As you know, I don't sell my things too often, so you better grab them up while you can because they're one of a kind. I don't ever make the exact same thing again. This is probably the most that I've ever done of traveler's notebooks, so they're a rare thing, although I have a bunch more I do want to make someday, but first these got to go. So thanks for watching, you guys. I hope you're all well and safe and happy, and you have a fabulous weekend coming up. And I love you all, and I'll see you all very soon. Hugs and kisses. Bye-bye.